I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
source of all life, goodness, and beauty that is known by many different voices. We can only invoke your presence here today with the strength and the breath that you have given us. We mark this transforming moment that has brought us here from many directions, multitude of beliefs and dispositions in the presence of families, friends, and compassionate mentors. Each of you came here with your own life stories, histories, and memories to kindle a new light that has illuminated your lives collectively with a renewed vigor. Help us to embrace, cherish, and celebrate this renewing moment that beacons a new sense of self-worth, and to offer gratitude for the shared experience of learning, the pursuit of vocational callings, and the bonds of friendship that will endure in a lifetime of warm memories. Purify our intentions to offer our transformed selves to the many lives that will cross our paths with hearts full of compassion. Please be seated.
Welcome and congratulations to the class of 2015. Kindly join me in greeting our esteemed guests on the platform, our commencement speaker, Cynthia D. Newman, and our Board of Trustees Chair, David Keller. Welcome to the staff, faculty, and friends of Cedar Crest College, and welcome to all of you parents, family members, and friends, and other loved ones who have come to share in the joy of this occasion. To the class of 2015, I want to say that it has been my great privilege to be your president. As the Cedar Crest College community boldly moves forward with renewed purpose to develop future leaders whose abilities and insights and passion will move the world, you, the class of 2015, have distinguished yourself academically by your service on campus and in our greater community. You are graduates who will set your sights high, dare to take on the challenge of leadership, and achieve great things in your chosen endeavors. And I know that you will take our state, our country, and the global community forward with courage and a commitment to justice and equality. On behalf of all of us at Cedar Crest, I congratulate you on your achievements as we send you off into the world with great confidence, optimism, and love. Let us applaud the class of 2015.
Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Cedar Crest College, I would like to congratulate you, the class of 2015, on all you have accomplished during your time here at Cedar Crest. You have put in a tremendous amount of time and effort to get to this moment, and it is one of the greatest achievements of your life. As you move forth from this day, I encourage each and every one of you to use all of the talents and skills you have acquired and refined while at Cedar Crest to help you lead our world to a brighter future. I have no doubt that you will do the college, your family, and yourselves proud. Best of luck to all of you on this very joyous day.
Good morning. Today's graduation speaker has been an active member of the Cedar Crest community. Tina O'Toole has shared her love of writing as the editor of The Onyx, the Cedar Crest literary magazine, the editor of the Crestiad, the campus newspaper, and has been president of Preterit, the literary society on campus. In her college career, she has been a member of 3 honorary societies, recognizing her significant academic accomplishments. She has also represented Cedar Crest College at the Public Leadership Education Network in Washington, D.C. Tina aspires to a career as a professional writer and as an advocate for children. She has left a lasting mark on campus, and I know that we will hear great things from her as an alumna. Please welcome your class speaker, Tina O'Toole, to the podium.
First, I would like to say good morning to President Ambar, the Board of Trustees, special guests, faculty, staff, and the Cedar Crest College community. I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates and their friends and families for this incredible accomplishment. We have converged at this one moment in time to celebrate the culmination of one journey before beginning another. It is at this joyous occasion that we realize the beauty of the gift we've been given, an education. The immense power of knowledge is known, but it is the experiences, skills, and empowerment that come from being a student at Cedar Crest College, which enables us to build a bright future. I came to Cedar Crest College with a plan for my life and a thirst for knowledge, but I have been transformed. Cedar Crest College opened my mind to a world I did not know existed. It presented me with opportunities for leadership and growth while promoting the development of relationships. Cedar Crest enabled me to see ways in which I could use my passions and abilities to initiate change in the world while still pursuing my dreams. Cedar Crest became a second home, and many of my fellow graduates are like family to me. This extraordinary institution instills courage, strength, creativity, and confidence in its students. I look upon the faces of my fellow graduates, and I believe in you and your dedication, passion, and ability. I know you will do great things and reach for the stars, even when they are obscured by the clouds. I know there will be challenges, but I truly believe you have the tools to face them. I also believe wholeheartedly that you will make opportunities. The world is consistently changing, and opportunity does not always knock, but you all have the ability to make opportunities because our education has taught us to be innovative and tenacious. I believe each of you can make a difference personally, locally, and globally. Each of you will touch lives, and this makes me smile because sometimes it is the smallest connection or action that can yield the greatest rewards. Each of you has a chance to find your voice, utilize your competencies, and excel both personally and professionally. I am truly thankful to have been transformed and absolutely empowered by my Cedar Crest College education. Remember, as you begin to walk your next path, keep hold of your dreams and follow your passions, because the only limitations that exist are the ones you create. Believe, and you will succeed. I am proud to join all of you as an alumna of Cedar Crest College. Thank you for sharing this journey with me, and congratulations.
Thank you, Tina. It brings me great pleasure to introduce this afternoon's commencement speaker. Today's speaker currently serves as Senior Vice President of Wealth Management of the Newman Group at Morgan Stanley. The Newman Group strives to engage, educate, and elevate women in the thoughts and vision of their financial lives. The Newman team envisions a world where every woman feels confident in her ability to make smart financial decisions. But that isn't the best thing about Cindy Newman. The best thing about Cindy is that she's a graduate of Cedar Crest College. And she has served her alma mater well in many, many ways. But most recently, she was a Board of Trustee member from 2011 to 2014. And when she was a Board of Trustee member, she served on the Facilities and Property Committee and the Finance and Endowment Committee. And Cindy came to me a couple of years ago and said, I need to step down from the board. And I said, why, Cindy? And she said, because I have this dream to do something for women. And you all know what our mission is here. We wanted her to go out and fulfill her passion, and she certainly has done that. She understands what it means to be part of an institution dedicated to women's leadership, and that has been the core of her work since her time away from us. I am honored to introduce our speaker, Cindy Newman, who so greatly embodies our value system. Cindy is positively impacting women not only through her work at the Newman Group, but also through serving on numerous foundations, such as the Boys and Girls Club, and being a college-bound mentor to 2 twin girls. We can all learn a great deal from Cindy and her example. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Cindy D. Newman.
Whoa, so this is what it's like to be up here. President Ambar, Board of Trustees, we're our friends, distinguished members of the faculty, family members and friends who are gathered here today. But most of all, it's an honor to be in front of the class of 2015. This past January, I was walking into the office, a cold, blustery day in Midtown Manhattan, and I get to the office and I start peeling off my layers, and I look on my desk and there's a letter from Cedar Crest. And I say, okay, that's fine. I get a lot of mail from the college, as you can imagine. But I looked down and I noticed it was from the office of the president. I said, okay, this is probably something I should take a look at. I have to tell you, I needed to read the letter 3 times to understand the magnitude of what it was asking. President Ambar had officially invited me to be the 2015 commencement speech. The rush of emotions that came over me are actually hard to describe. It took me back to the first day I walked on this campus, the 4 years that I spent here, wandering this beautiful campus in the dorms of Butz and Moore, thank you, and Moore Hall. To all the friends I made, the faculty that I met, the experiences that I had, and I was just amazed and honored that I was being asked to do this. President Ambar in her letter had asked me to stand on the podium today to talk to you about this journey, my accomplishments, and the lessons I learned along the way. But this is not just my story. This is our story. I'm one of you. So, my journey begins in New Jersey, in an affluent community, of which we were far from affluent. I was raised there with 4 of my 6 siblings, and we struggled. My dad never held a steady job, so my mom became the primary breadwinner. She worked long and hard hours to keep the roof over our heads and food on our table. While it was a loving family, and I loved my dad, those early years I often thought to myself, I think my mom would have been better doing this alone. But she wasn't strong enough to stand on her own 2 feet to be able to take on what she needed financially, emotionally, and physically. I know those early years shaped me to be who I became, a strong, independent woman who did not want to rely on others for her livelihood. I decided there had to be a better way and determined college was the place I had to go. I was the first in my family to go to college, and so there was no blueprint for this. Luckily, my best friend at the time, Stephanie, her mom was a guidance counselor, and her mom said to Stephanie, you should go to Cedar Crest. And I said, I'll go too. I had no idea where Allentown, Pennsylvania was, but my darling uncle, who came with his station wagon, and my younger brother loaded up the station wagon, packed my bags, and here I was. It changed my life personally as well. Whoops, I think I skipped a page here. Okay, yes, I'm sorry, I'm ahead of myself. I came to the campus with the complete intention of being a school teacher. That was my passion, that's what I wanted to do, and I was wholeheartedly set on that. It took about 1 semester in, when I took my first econ class with the Professor Wilma Mills, that literally changed my life. Out once teaching, and in came business. But I not only can talk about Cedar Crest changing my life professionally, I also have to talk about the impact it had on me personally. I met the love of my life up the road, Brad, at Lafayette College. Brad was a civil engineer and a pretty good football player. This month, we're going to be married 36 years. Thank you. We have 3 amazing daughters who we are incredibly proud of and who are truly the light of our eyes. And last year, we added to our family a pretty amazing son-in-law as well, Jason. My journey could not be successful if I did not have Brad's unbridled support and encouragement along my journey. And the reason I mention Brad today is because I know why most of my speech speaks to the women graduates here. I know they're male graduates as well. And there's no way any of us can do this alone. We need our men to support us in the women's initiatives because they're half of the equation, and we need them to support that. We also need them to be in our trusted inner circle, so when things go awry, that you have family and friends at your side so that you can lean on them. So whether life throws you something that you can't handle and you have to reach out to somebody, your significant others and the people within your workforce are going to be people that you can lean on. And also, the life lessons that I learned are applicable to everybody, male or female. After graduation, Brad and I moved to Staten Island, and I began crossing the Hudson River via the Staten Island Ferry into the barrens of Lower Manhattan to Wall Street, and I became an assistant to international traders, which is a glorified way of saying I was a secretary. It was Shears and Hayden Stone at the time, which is the predecessor 30 years later to Morgan Stanley. I never left the firm, but the firm had about 30 name changes. That experience goes back to the early 80s, and that, if you want to see a movie that has the equivalent of it, I encourage you to watch The Working Girl. I know the graduates probably aren't familiar with the movie, but I'm sure some of the parents and faculty are. That was the era of Wall Street that I grew up in. Truly, Melanie Griffith with her big hair. I still have big hair. And I truly think that is a good representation of the stereotype that Wall Street was at the time. The financial industry was not female-friendly back in the 70s. And for those of you today that are pursuing a career in business, you're going to find not much actually has changed. We need to change that. As a young woman with no wealthy connections, the early years were a long, hard struggle. The stock market began to take off in the 80s, and many of my coworkers were doing really well. My manager called me into his office and said to me, my phone was not ringing, and my manager called me into my office, and he said, "Cindy, what's going on?" Little did he know, about 10 minutes earlier, I was sitting in the bathroom crying. I came back out of that meeting, and I was determined that failure was no longer an option. I was going to pick up that phone and literally dial for dollars. Now, for the graduates, the phone was the only mean of communication. There was no texting, there was no email, and there was certainly no Facebook. So you literally dialed the phone, and you got the phone slammed down on you, which is the ultimate rejection. The ability to endure and persevere is the message I will leave you with regard to this. The need to step out of your box and come out of your comfort zone and continuously challenge yourself will make magic happen. I'll fast forward to today. My practice, as President Ambar has said, the Newman Group at Morgan Stanley now includes my middle daughter, Morgan. We formed the Newman Group over 3 years ago when Morgan was down in D.C., and she was working in government relations for international development, and she was trying to help impoverished women halfway around the world to become entrepreneurs. She would call me up very frustrated because what she was doing was writing government proposals, having them sit on the shelf and collect dust, and she wasn't impacting change. And she was frustrated by this experience. So I said to her, why don't you come up and work with me? I'm helping women right here in our own communities and our own backyard to financially empower themselves so they can be financially independent. And with that, the Newman Group was born. As Carmen had said, our mission is to educate, President Ambar, to educate, empower, and elevate women in their financial lives. It's our vision that every woman feels confident in their ability to make smart financial decisions. We spend a great deal of time speaking in the tri-state area to women's groups. And the first thing we talk about when we talk about money is how emotional it is. People don't realize that from your early years, depending on how your household dealt with money, is the baggage that you're now carrying with you. It's important to understand this because once you do understand it, you can more objectively handle your financial lives. Think about your own household. In our household, it wasn't that money was spoken about, it was that there was no money. So the stress that that created has impacted me throughout my lives with trying to create my own financial security. When we also speak to groups, the first thing we talk about is, what is your best investment? And people also often will say, the retirement account, their home, some investment they have. But in actuality, the best investment you have is yourself. And if you empower yourself to know your self-worth and ask for a raise when you're getting your first starting salary, or when you're coming back for a raise when you're on your working career, I need to ask you to empower yourself to know your value and be able to ask for that raise. It's that time of your lives when you really truly need to lean in, as the Sheryl Sandberg book has so aptly stated. There was no Sheryl Sandberg during my time, but I really wish we had those kind of voices for us. With your first paycheck, it will be the start of many financial decisions you'll have to make during your lifetime. I know for many of you, the first financial decision is going to revolve around your student loan obligations. I want to ask you that you thoroughly understand what you have now committed to pay back. Educate yourself about the resources that are available to you so that when you're making decisions to whether to consolidate your loans, accelerate payments, or how to just sequence having multiple loans, take advantage of the resources that are out there and make sure that you make a good decision on your behalf. Another thing that Morgan and I do, we find from many presentations that we do, is the millennials will ask us, well, yes, I do want to save, but how do I balance saving and investing in my retirement account when I have to also pay off my student loans? Well, the simple answer is actually a very hard answer, but if I can get you to think about this early on, it will make a difference in your financial lives. And the answer is budget, budget, budget. So the point being is that a budget will actually have you know where your money's going versus wondering where it went. So when you're stopping for your local coffee or whether you're going to order from Seamless, all those expenses add up and can foil your plan. I just ask that you have knowledge with regard to your financial lives because you'll meet your goal much faster that way, whether you're just putting together for your first apartment, preparing for a wedding, or just planning a well-deserved vacation. The problem with us from a women's standpoint is that we save less than men because we earn less than our male counterparts. The average American woman earns 77% less of what men earn. And why is that? Well, because we're in and out of the workforce and we are still the primary caregivers of our parents and children. It disrupts our ability to put money into our retirement plan and impacts our Social Security benefits. And to compound all this, we're too conservative. We're afraid to take the risk. And actually what ends up happening is we're not prepared for retirement and there's a possibility we could outlive our money. So my recommendation is when you leave here and you're juggling the plates of life, whether it's your career, it's volunteering, it's family, it's vacations, be concerned about the financial plate. Because if that's a plate you drop, that's going to be a very expensive plate to put back together again. When you get your financial life in order and you're in the position to begin investing, I ask you to think about Cedar Crest. The last 4 years you have spent on this campus have been empowering you to become the next generation of women leaders in the global environment which we all now live. As a way to support this mission, it is to invest in companies that support gender diversity. It's women and men investing in women to foster economic empowerment for women globally. Research has found that companies who have senior management, more women in senior management, have higher returns on capital, lower volatility, greater client focus, and increased innovation. The bottom line, diversity is good for the bottom line. And I think just recently, Christine Lagarde, who is the managing director of the International Monetary Fund, was at a conference. And when she was asked about the role of finance in society today, I think she said it best, and I'm going to quote her. I believe there should be more women in finance, more women leaders in finance. What would have happened if it had been what would have happened if it hadn't been Lehman Brothers, but Lehman Sisters? Thank you. As a former trustee serving on the finance and endowment committees, I would be remiss if I didn't stress the need to give back to Cedar Crest. With the loss of Sweetbriar, there will be 43 liberal arts women colleges left in the United States, from over 230 back in the 60s. If you want this institution to endure and provide all that it gave you and I, we need to financially give back to Cedar Crest. The amount doesn't matter, but what's important is that you start early and you build a foundation in your lives for philanthropy and volunteerism. As you leave this campus today, a whole new chapter in your lives is about to unfold. It will not be the successes that define you, but the moments where life knocks you down, and it's going to happen. How quickly you stand up, dust yourself off, and put that first foot forward will test your character and your resiliency. While you will not realize it at the time, these will be defining moments of your life. If you endure through this adversity, magic will happen. If I had let life's obstacles stand in my way, I would not be standing here in front of you today. Think about it. If a young girl whose dysfunctional family struggled to make ends meet would one day become a senior vice president for a large financial institution on Wall Street, now guiding individuals and businesses on how to manage their financial lives to make their goals and dreams come true, truly anything is possible if you stay the course. So remember the steps and the nuggets that I took on my journey. They are: nobody does it alone. Seek out friends and families and mentors to be part of your trusted circle and be part of theirs. Get out of your comfort zone, because that's how magic happens. Know your value and lean in to negotiate. Don't be timid. Invest in yourself, whether that's whittling away at your student loans, putting money into your company retirement plan. It's all about building your financial future. And give back. Remember the people that helped you along your journey, and pay it forward to those that are starting on theirs. 35 years ago, I sat in your seat, and I'm certain one day one of you will be standing here where I'm standing today. But remember, this is not my story, this is our story. I'm one of you. Congratulations, class of 2015. Go get them.
The Frank M. Cressman Award is given in honor of the late Dr. Frank M. Cressman, former chair of the Board of Trustees, by his family, to a senior who, having begun her college work at Cedar Crest College and having done most of it here, has attained the highest average during her 4 years, including credits and grades earned at other institutions under such programs as the Washington Semester and Junior Year Abroad. The Cressman Award this year is given to a student who has served as the president of the Student Activities Board, vice president of the Health Professions Society, treasurer of Rho Xi, the Chemistry Honor Society, is a member of the Delphi Honors Society. Fittingly, she was also the recipient of the Freshman Valedictorian Award in 2012 and recipient of the Capstone Student Leader Award. The recipient has served as a writing consultant in academic services, served as an instructional assistant and a tutor in the biology department, conducted research at the Lehigh Valley Health Network, volunteers at St. Luke's University Health Network, has interned as a physician's assistant at St. Luke's Hospital Trauma Center. She was also the recipient of the Ciencia Award at Best of the Crest ceremonies held in 2015. Please join me in congratulating this year's Cressman Award, Lindsay Faust. The Reuben J. Butz and Lillian H. Butz Prize is awarded to the senior who has done the most for the college in demeanor and attitude, in application to academic work, and in influence among her fellow students. The award is not based on GPA or academic major. It is the only award voted on by the entire Cedar Crest College community. This year's Butz Prize goes to a student who has served as the president of the Psychology Club, president of Psi Chi, the International Psychology Honor Society, vice president of the Brains and Genes Club, member of Kappa Mu Epsilon, and the National Mathematics Honor Society. This student has conducted 3 research projects with presentations at the Health and Wellness Conference and others. She has conducted an interdisciplinary study focused on math anxiety, collaborated with the Lehigh Valley Zoo on research. She has interned as a counselor for the Lehigh Valley Health Network. This student has done her research thesis in conjunction with Dr. Sigliano's lab. It is entitled Behavior Patterns of Captive African Penguins at the Lehigh Valley Zoo Compared to Those in the Wild. She has presented her work at numerous conferences, including the Pennsylvania Academy of the Sciences and the Alveic Women's Study Conference. She was recognized with the Elizabeth Kuehl Epp Prize 2014 and awarded the Kent Fitzgerald Senior Prize in Neuroscience. Please join me in congratulating this year's Butz Award recipient, Miss Angela Snyder. The Alumni Prize is given by the Alumni Association to the senior who, throughout her college life, has shown outstanding qualities of cooperation and responsibility and has contributed unselfish service to the college. The winner of the Alumni Award graduates today with a degree in history in minors in both art history and English. She is a member of the English and History Honor Societies. This student studied abroad at King's College in London. She has been active on campus serving in the Student Government Association as a class officer, as an orientation leader, and as the student ambassador to the Alumni Executive Board, and she is the president of today's graduating class. She has also been the curator of the Cedar Crest Alumni Museum located in Curtis Hall. She was honored with the Libertas Award at this year's Best of the Crest, held earlier this spring. Please join me in congratulating this year's Alumni Prize winner, Miss Sarah Booney.
Therapy, please rise. Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Art Therapy. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Masters of Arts in Art Therapy, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Jennifer Lisa Bickniece. Lauren R. Higgins. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Art Therapy graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Education please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Master of Education. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees, and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Education, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Denisha Yvette Bolden. Kitty Shuk Hing Chow Tom. Sandra D. Jameson. Katja Kraus. Courtney M. Lisakanich. Megan E. Moran. Melissa A. Mullen. Emily Therese Panny. Samantha Bradley Prince. Stacy L. Purcell. Susan L. Schneeberger-Klotz. Emily R. Schrack. Courtney M. Smith. Megan S. Trincheri. Jennifer M. Wendell. Holly L. Yan. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Education graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Master of Science in Forensic Science. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees, and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Forensic Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Sean T. Block. Andrea L. Jones. Heather T. Moody. Emily Ann Myers. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Science graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Master of Science in Nursing. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees, and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Nursing, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto, in token whereof I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Sharon M. Gambler. Cynthia M. Kazmetsky. Diane M. Lucetta. Michelle L. Trupp. Rhonda E. Wonderly. Please join me in congratulating the Master of Science in Nursing graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelors of Arts, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. In token whereof, I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Turner M. Anders. Francesca M. Aquino. Alyssa Marie Babecki, graduate of the Honors Program. Demi Yoshi Barzana. Laura Catherine Bauder. Emily Ann Baxter. Stephanie R. Bleem, cum laude. Angela Nicole Bloom. Sarah Elaine Booney, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Rosalind Elizabeth Brooks Tucker. Jessica M. Castro. Ola Ruth Cobble. Alyssa Rosemarie Klaus. Kirsten Alexandria Collins. Taylor Jade Cressman. Leah N. Krauthamel, cum laude. Alicia M. Cruz. Brittany Nicole Dalbo. Danielle Vesta Davis. Mindy Marie Decker, magna cum laude. Faye Elise Dietz, magna cum laude. Beth Delina Diltz. Caitlin E. Firing. Mark J. Freeby. Katie Jo Fry. Sonia V. Frias. Audrey Elizabeth Graham. Vanessa R. Gruber. Virginia Harris Farrell. Lauren Hostetter, summa cum laude. Megan N. Ingram. Yvette Michelle Irby Keat. Nicole Marie Jensen. Rebecca Kathleen Jurista. Bria Elaine Johnson. Gabrielle Cassidy Johnson, magna cum laude. Patricia Ann Klein, summa cum laude. Michelle Marie Landis, cum laude. Maureen E. Leupold, summa cum laude. Angela Marie Long. Jessica Bree Molesky. Abigail Elise Manning. Saida Martinez. Christine L. Matheson. Margaret Catherine McNamara. Nicole Mertz, also earning a second Bachelor of Arts degree. Kayla E. Meyer, summa cum laude. Sandy Millian. Mark Damian Mishesky. Lauren Jean Marie Nochek, also earning a second Bachelor of Arts degree. Victoria Marie Ortiz, magna cum laude. Hold on one second. Tina Marie O'Toole, also earning a Bachelor of Science degree, summa cum laude. Crystal M. Phipps. Ashantia Renee Rooms. Deanna A. Rivera. Heidi Rodriguez. Erin R. Russick, summa cum laude. Elizabeth A. Seville. It's okay. Can I have your card? Judy A. Sachs. Allison Carly Schubert, cum laude. Amanda Marie Segura. Shima Sharma. Okay. Sarah Paige Slominski, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Ashley F. Soto. Belinda J. Toma. Chelsea Aaron Thompson. Patricia Nicole Trackham. Daniel O. Trotman. April Ann Taberski. Madeline Velise. Ida M. Vigo. Maria Elena Vincent. Sarah Elizabeth Zakeski. Please join me in congratulating our Bachelor of Arts graduates. Will the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Science please rise? Madam President, I have the pleasure of presenting these candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science. They have been recommended for degree by vote of the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees and in them by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Science, admitting you to all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. In token whereof, I will convey to you your diploma.
Will the graduates please come forward to accept your degrees? Sophia Annalus Addison. Aaron Alkanani. Naida El Anaya Rivera. Angelique Antonelli. Krista I. Atia. Lindsay Elizabeth Baker. Kimberly Ann Berry. You okay? Thea Danielle Bame. Caprice Belizaire. Amanda Shaylin Berg. Aubrey Shannon Burke, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Ray Byer, cum laude. Nick J. Bilaski. Kayleen A. Binkley. Elsie O. Boer. Lynn Ellen Brooks. Alyssa D. Bryan. Megan Marie Bucher. Sadbear Kana. Richard D. Carmona. Christopher A. Castro. Jacqueline Chaka. Sarah Rebecca Campano. Tabitha Ann Davis. Michael J. DeRosa. Joan Denise Dinapole. Sarah Ann Doherty. Melissa Violet Donaldson, magna cum laude. Andrea Lorene Dugan. Aubrey Nicole Evans. Lindsay Amanda Faust, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Alicia Rose Feist. Dominique M. Fio. Laura Finley, magna cum laude. Brooke Elizabeth Fiorito. Amber Louise Fontanez, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Jackie A. Gibson Kowalski. Samantha K. Gill. Kristen Marie Gillen. Courtney Blanding Godbolt. Rebecca Barlow Grady, magna cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Rochelle Lauren Graff. Courtney Ann Graff, cum laude. Chandler Marie Grant. Angelica Danielle Graver, magna cum laude, also earning a second Bachelor of Science degree. Michelle Lynn Graziano. Sarah A. Gregg. Christina Maria Guffey. Jacqueline Sue Guffey. Jacinth A. Giles. Samantha Carla Hadid. Carly Ann Hantz. Jennifer Lynn Harbison, also earning a Bachelor of Arts degree. Amanda May Harmon. Lisa Mona Heller, cum laude. Autumn Leah Hilbert. Jessica Luann Heil. Victoria Lee Hinman, cum laude. Megan Lynn Hoffman. Danielle Holubowski. Marie Alexis Hood. Justine Nicole Huber. Carolyn M. Hudak. Ashley Marie Jensen. Angel Lee German. Kayla Dawn Joseph. Julia Susan Kelly, summa cum laude, graduate of the Honors Program. Christine Elizabeth Kester, cum laude. Solia Saray Kinney. Anna Koladub. Molly Elizabeth Coons Cook, magna cum laude, also earning a Bachelor of Arts degree. Donna Marie Kravelk. Kirsten E. Kreitz. Jordan Tallery Kudlak. Charla M. Kurtz. Courtney Elizabeth Lang, summa cum laude. Christine E. Lanning. Marissa Sarah Lawal. Carrie Marie Lichtenwalner. Mengan Liu. Deborah Ann Lobine. Jessica Ann Lobine. Kismet C. Lopez. Rachel Lovewell. Sarah Maria Lugo. Patricia Luisi. Lydia E. Maruniak. Nicole Ann Matchis. Sarah Christine McClelland. Keisha McCollin Bollock. Shakira McCautry. Jory M. McHale. Dale E. McIntosh. Jeremiah A. Miller. Jennifer A. Mulchaney. Angela C. Moreno. Taylor Marie Mudry, magna cum laude. Kathy Jo Mueller. Taylor Lauren Murphy. Gina Elizabeth Murray. Taiwana S. Nestor. Patricia A. Nonamaker. Rebecca S. Oberemt. Caitlin Marie O'Donnell. Heather Lynn Ogurek. Chai Okonkwo. Heather Lee Ola. Michaela Ashlyn Ortiz, summa cum laude. Dione Marie Osborne. Rakia na Amanankwa Otu. Allison R. Palmer, magna cum laude. Cassandra E. Passaro. Trinkle Patel. Christine Marie Pfeiffer, cum laude. Nicole Marie Pittman. Caitlin Melissa Plotty. Susan M. Poole, summa cum laude. Maria M. Ramos Isidore. Kristen R. Russ. Jillian Rice. Tyler Rindock, summa cum laude. Yesenia I. Rivera. Mine too. Lindsay A. Rowland. Heidi Marie Rosado. Ruth Rosario. Jessica Lynn Sandbeg. Erin Elizabeth Schaefer. Samantha Mary Schmel, summa cum laude. Amanda Lee Seiferhalt. Antoinette Snee. Angela Elena Snyder, summa cum laude, also earning a Bachelor of Arts degree. Claire M. Steinert. Kimberly Marie Stevens. Yesenia Stott. Dalen V. Stricker, summa cum laude. Veronica L. Stroll. Vinciane Gael Chum. I can only see if it's on there. Kevin W. Trincheri, magna cum laude. Adrienne N. Troxel. Shannon Joy Truscott. Dorothy J. Urbanavage. Nikki M. Vella. Jennifer Wen. Courtney Lynn Worley. Paula Ann Wesson, summa cum laude. Emily Ann Williamson. Ashley A. Wookich. Brett Stevens Wyckoff. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Science graduates.
Would all of the graduates please rise? Congratulations on your success. Please move your tassels to the left side of your cap. You may be seated.
Hello, everyone. As an alumna of Cedar Crest College, I applaud the graduates once more. You're amazing. You have exceeded all expectations and successfully completed your journey as a student here at Cedar Crest. In doing so, you were provided with a lapel pin from the Alumni Association. And this emblem represents your former times at Cedar Crest. It signifies the education you received as scholars and the opportunities that were gained through leadership progression. Furthermore, it is a symbol of the everlasting bonds that you developed with one another. So look to the left of you. Take a glance to the right of you. Recognize from this moment on that you're not alone. Cedar Crest alumni stand beside you and always will. Our college's diverse network expands internationally. And trust me, there will be plenty more relationships that you will establish throughout the years as you meet more and more of us, as you come in contact with more and more of us. So on behalf of over 14,000 alumni, it is with great pleasure that I welcome you all as new members of the Cedar Crest Alumni Association. Congratulations.
Will everyone please stand for the singing of our alma mater? The text can be found in the program.
Stand
Let us pause to be grateful for the opportunity to be educated and to have been transformed by it, to pursue vocations and the discovery of the hidden universe that lies within each of us and the promise that it holds. As a flower is thankful to the grass that feeds it, let us be grateful for the providence of yesterday and the presence in your lives of parents, siblings, and teachers who have sacrificed something of themselves for you to be present here today. May you be impassioned about the pursuit of excellence and leadership in your lives. There'll be a beacon for the lives of others that you will touch and serve. May you tirelessly pursue that which you value in your lives for the common good of all people. May your pursuit be towards knowing yourselves and to share the goodness that is within you. May the beauty that you love be all that you do. Amen.